A call for justice has been on the lips of the family of 38-year-old Okumu oil worker Matthew Akeyeme to Inspector General of Police and Edo State Government, who was said to have been gruesomely murdered by some unknown assailants at the official quarters of Okumu Oil Farm Extension, located at Unwonde Local Government Area, Edo State, on the 2nd of December 2020. Akeyeme's wife, a mother of 3, and his relations have been crying for justice, expressing displeasure at the manner at which the management of Okumu Oil handled the issue and requested a thorough investigation to help unravel the mystery behind the gruesome murder of Matthew Akeyeme.
On the 1st of December 2020, my husband called me to wish me happy new month, and he told me that he was already in the field to supervise the people he was using to work. So he told me if he leaves that place, network would just go away from his phone, that he was already close to the field. So after which, on the 2nd, my brother-in-law called me that they called him from Okumu, that my husband went to work. He did not return back to the estate. That they should ask me if he came to Benin. I told him that anytime he's coming to Benin, he will first of all call me that he was coming. Even if it is weekend, he do call me. So he called them again. They were still saying the same thing, and I told him to help me go to Okumu to go and verify what was happening. On getting there, they were still saying the same thing. We now thought it was a kidnapping case. So I now had to tell him that he shouldn't waste time because time was already going. It was going towards in the evening. That I should go to the police station to go and make reports. I even asked, as the company not gone to report, he said no. So we now told them there. They gave him one security man to go to one police station to go and report. After they reported, he now came back to Benin because it was already late. As at about 9 p.m. in the night of that same second, they called him from Okumu that they found his dead body in the bush where he went to walk inside the Okumu yard there, that he was brutally murdered. They used cutlass on him. Now told them that it was already late, he cannot come back to Okumu again that night. So he told them to just hold on, that he will come in the other morning of it. So the next morning, which was told, he was getting ready to go back. They now called him not to come, that they whisked the body to their own mortuary in Benin. That he shouldn't come, he should go there, he will see the corpse there. They didn't inform me, they didn't even call me. They didn't call his brother to tell him that they were bringing the corpse down to Benin. When we asked them, they said they did not even invite any policeman. No policeman assisted them down to take the corpse to Benin. So he went there, identified the brother, because they said the picture, I cannot look at it up till now, they've not shown me. They said the way they macheted him, if I see, I will not be able to bear it. I'm praying for justice, please, because I cannot just start saying them all now. Up till now, investigation has not been made. They didn't even catch anybody to confess what my husband did. Please, I need justice for my husband. I need justice for the father of my children. He was a breadwinner of the family. He has mother, he has grandmother, he has brothers, he has people he was responsible to. Please, I need justice for the mother of my husband. I need justice, please.
Speaking on behalf of the family, legal practitioner George Oyuma Esquire said that the deceased was murdered at his work premises as he was given accommodation and motorbike to do his work. He said it was, however, laughable that the management of Okumu Oil denied the deceased being a staff of the company, as it was a coy to bury the issue. Substantial evidences were shown that the deceased is a staff of the company, and the family members not being carried along during the investigation shows something tricky. George called for justice as a vow to explore all legal actions, stressing that the family of the deceased deserve justice.
He works with them. They gave him an apartment to be living in that place. They gave him identification number. Like you can see, it was given to the deceased by Okumu Oil. Turn it. This is Okumu Oil's inscription.
Extension 2, where he was working.
He was working in Extension 2. So if they are saying otherwise, I think they have to prove. Apart from staying in their premises, he was given an official motorcycle by Okumu Oil. Apart from staying in their premises, he was given an official motorcycle by Okumu Oil. As we speak, the police have not been able to recover the motorcycle. Those are things that are supposed to be exhibited before the police. But I think they are up to something. That's exactly why we are calling on the authority to step in for justice to be done. The family should also be allowed to be part of this investigation so that they can know exactly what is going on. They arrested a number of persons. They said they have released a number of persons. What happened? They have not, as of today, they have not done autopsy. And they are calling on the family that they want to charge the matter to court. We are talking about a murder case, for crying out loud. Investigation must be done properly and thoroughly because we are seeking for justice. And if it is not done thoroughly, then the matter will be trashed, of course, in court. They probably could have just brought some people forward, all in the name of bringing any person, and actually leaving the culprits behind. If a crime was committed in your premises, it behoves on them to clear the mind of every person that they were not the person or they were not involved. But as of today, we have no other person to accuse or to suspect other than the place he worked with.
City Niger boss Abat Obaze, who was also present at the press briefing which took place at NUJ Secretariat, Benin City, Edo State, expressed his displeasure on the matter as he had taken up on the issue to be publicized on social media to ensure that it gets to the government and right channel for justice to be served.
A week ago, sent a video to me, a video of this lady where she called members of the public, the government at the state and at the federal level to help her to unravel the people responsible for the gruesome murder of the husband. And the person said, Albert, please use social media to drive this message. And by the grace of God, I posted the video on my page, and different people started calling and saying, please, this needs to be thoroughly investigated. We don't know who is next. And you know that social media is not enough for issues like this. The barrister called and said he's taking up the matter by the grace of God, pro bono, free of charge. I said, thank you very much. I contacted the family and they are working together now by the grace of God. I also called the chairman of the NUJ. I said, EPA, there's a matter the press really needs to handle. He said, okay, let's see. I came and he said, this is a human angle story. The union will not charge people a dime. And that is why we are here. So please, I want to beg all journalists to please treat this matter very, very well. We are looking for the killer of Mr. Matthew Akeromi.
Nimat Shagumo reporting for City Niger, Benin City, Edo State.